What do you do when you're a king and the stars foretell ill omens?
Pretend someone else is king and let him take the heat. The king of the Assyrian Empire had a tough job. He was the source of order and civilization. To bring order to the chaos around him, he had to conquer his neighbors and thus civilize them. The king also had several other important tasks, like receiving gifts from ambassadors and hunting lions and listening to the royal astronomers who watched the heavens for signs from the gods. And sometimes the signs weren't good. At these times, often associated with eclipses, the king would step aside and a substitute king would be found. The substitute king, usually a criminal or a royal official who had fallen from favor, would sit on the throne and live the sumptuous life of a king, but without the power. During this period, which usually lasted from somewhere between 3 and 100 days, a series of rituals would be performed to pin the bad luck or the ill omen to the substitute king. At the end of the appointed time, the substitute king would go to meet his fate, and the real king would return to wield power from the throne instead of just behind it. It is unclear how many times the substitute king ritual happened during the Assyrian Empire, but one of the last Assyrian kings, Esarhaddon, had the ritual performed 7 times, leading scholars to speculate that the royal officials were eager to isolate him from outside influences.